Hi everybody. In the previous video, we used filters to create a list of employees who met a set of specific criteria. In this video, we'll create a table from data provided in the worksheet and insert slicers to create a list of employees who meet a different set of criteria. So switch to the table worksheet, and first we're going to create a table of this data. Then I want to show you how to get rid of the table, and then we'll work with slicers. So click anywhere in the data on the worksheet and look for the Styles section of the Home tab and look for Format as a Table. Click on Format as a Table and choose a color scheme. Light is awfully light and dark is awfully dark, so I'm going to choose the first blue in the medium range. You're free to use any color scheme that you want as long as your table is easy to read. Select your range. It automatically brings up the entire range, A1 through G25, and that is correct, so I'm going to say OK. It's pretty. If you click anywhere within your table, you'll find that Excel gives you a new tab, a Design tab. Click on the Design tab and then look to the left for the Tools section, and then in the Tools section click on Convert to Range. And it says, are you sure you want to do it? Because it is going to get your it's going to eliminate your table and just get you back to the original set of data. And that's what I want to do right now. So I'm going to say yes. And notice the little drop-down arrows have disappeared. I still have the same color scheme, but the table is gone. To get the original color scheme back, just black and white with no blue, I'm going to click on the entire range of the worksheet, and I'm going to click on Normal. And that just gets me back to black and white. I did lose my underline for my columns. I'll put it back. And I'm back to where we started. So creating a table is very easy. Converting your data back to a range of numbers is also very easy. I just noticed that it seems to have created, lost the formatting for our amounts of salary. So I'll just quickly reformat that. Won't take but a moment. Accounting, no decimals, none. There we go. Part 2 of this section asks us to insert slicers and use the slicers to find employees who meet the following criteria: work out of the Roseville office, work the day shift, and have 1 to 5 years of experience. So we're going to do that, but in order to use slicers, we do need to work from a table. So let's create this back into a table. So easy to do. Click anywhere in the data, Format Table. I'm going to use the same color scheme, same range, done. So to get the slicers to work, we need to get into that Design tab again. So click anywhere in the table, bring up the Design tab and click on it, and go back over to Tools, and you have the option to insert slicers. So let's just click on that. And here's the criteria that we want to bring up in our slicers. So I'm going to create an error, and I'll show you how easy it is to fix. We want to know what location they work out of, so we need to definitely click on work location. We need to know if they work the day shift, so I'm definitely going to click on shift. And they have to have 1 to 5 years of experience, so years worked. And now the error, I'm going to also click on union. And now I'm going to say OK. And that brings up 4 slicers. And I'm going to move the slicers around so that they're easy to work with. I just click on it and drag. And now I see that I have an error. I only am supposed to select employees that work out of Roseville, work the day shift, and have 1 to 5 years of experience. So I don't need this union slicer. Easy to get rid of. Right-click on the slicer and click on Remove Union. And bam, it's gone. Okay, let's start out with the work location. We want to have in blue only the Roseville office. So I'm going to click on Roseville, and it selected Roseville. Now we want to work with just the day shift employees. So I'm going to click on day, and it selected just the day shift employees. Now I'm going to do the same thing for years worked. I want to have highlighted only the years 1 through 5, and no other year should be highlighted. There are no year 2s, so 1, 4, 3, and 5 are highlighted, and it has given us a list of 3 employees that meet that criteria. Let me recenter my video screen. Be right back. These employees all work out of the Roseville location. They all work the day shift, and they all have between 1 through 5 years of experience. So the last thing you need to do before you submit this assignment is to make this page look kind of nice. You want to move your slicers and get them neatly situated underneath your table of 3 employees. There. So using the slicers, we ended up with the criteria and a list of 3 employees, and that's all for Chapter 5 demonstration videos. See you next time for Chapter 6.